Life with Tao, an experiment in consciousness, an experiment in consciousness. Life is an experiment in consciousness. Everything that we see around, the mountains, the rivers, the plants, the animals, big, small, clouds, the sky, the stars, you and I are bound by an infallible law that never changes. Nanak called this law as hukum. It's a kind of a law that binds everything together in a single harmony. This is religion. No, this is not religion. This is religiosity. You are bound by it. It's a phenomenon of time. It is said, dhariyati iti dharma. That which holds, that which sustains everything is religion, not what you know as religion. Who is controlling, who is guiding, who is managing this scheme, the way things happen around us? This is what is infallible law. Plants grow on its own, the animals, the birds, whatsoever it is. And in each circumstance and situation, what is your essential nature is your religion at that moment. You have planned something, but suddenly a situation comes. You have to change that. But we do not accept it. If you look into your life, you will realize that we do not accept things the way they are bound to happen. Instead, we are in total disagreement with it. This is the way we live our life. The moment you start to flow with life, with the river of religion, river of cosmic law, river of time, you feel a different, you feel as if you are not making an effort, instead you are simply flowing. Then allow all that you have within you, the bliss, the harmony. Bliss is the main ingredients that is there in you. It assumes many forms to manifest through your actions, thoughts, and everything that you do. Let us do an experiment in consciousness. It will happen 3 steps. The first step is of 7 days. Try with a simple experiment. For 7 days, try one simple, single experiment. Feel your blood, your bones, your flesh, your body that is filled with sadness. We enter into the act of love making. Do we feel our body? Do we feel if the body is sad or is overflowing joy? For 7 days, feel that your body is filled with all these things. Your blood, your bones, your teeth, your body, all is filled with sadness. Every cell of your body, sad. Like a dark night surrounds you. Very heavy, depressed, not a single ray of light, no hope, gloomy, just as if you are going to die this very moment. Life is not throbbing in you. You are just waiting for death to approach you any moment. It is as if that death has already settled or is settling or is about to. For 7 days, contemplate on this feeling that death has entered throughout the body, through your blood, through your bones, through your teeth, every cell of your body. As if it has penetrated deep to the bone, to the very marrow, go on thinking this way. Do not disturb this mood. And then after 7 days, see how do you feel. You will feel just a dead weight. All feelings have disappeared. The body will not be feeling alive as if it is a great burden that you are pulling, a big piece of stone, because it has its own. Look at the automobile. When it is in gear, it has started, it is in gear, it is moving automatically, effortlessly. And if all that system fails, just to push or pull the automobile, it's a great task and the most difficult one. So your body has become almost dead body, dead vehicle. You have to push it, pull it. You have been eating, you have been doing everything the same way as you have always been doing. The only change has been in the imagination. There is a new pattern of imagination around you. This is how we live our life, don't we? Any problem comes in, we feel as if from all around death is approaching. If you succeed in it, and certainly you will succeed because this is your way, really you have already succeeded in it and this is what you have been doing. You are an expert in doing this unknowingly. You have been doing this unknowingly. When the lover or beloved leaves you, you walk with weary steps, not like a jumping and hopping like a deer when you are in love. That is why it is important to start this experiment with sadness. If I have said start with bliss, it will be difficult because your life is that of agony, suffering, misery, sadness, heaviness. You cannot conceive of bliss any moment. But if you can do it, start with sadness, then you will become aware that if sadness can happen to you, why not happiness? At a moment, at some time or the other, during your life span, Everything was like a darkness surrounding you. The clouds of sadness, misery, inner conflict, inner chaos was approaching you from all sides. Legs, the feet have become weary. Not only that, sleep has become difficult to come on you. This has been your life, and this is a natural way of life that you have lived up to now. Now you are doing it consciously. This has been happening in your life unconsciously, unknowingly. Now you are entering into it knowingly. Knowingly you are entering into it. If you succeed, and certainly you will succeed, because this has been your life. This has been your way. That's why it is important to start with sadness, that which is close to your experience. Then you can enter. Now the second step, you will become aware that whatever sadness you have been suffering, was it real? Or you have contemplated upon it, you have covered yourself with a blanket of sadness, you were the creator of it. Is your problem created by you? You blame the other that your problem, your state of misery and conflict is because of the other. So are you the screen which is being manipulated by the remote control held in the hand of the other person? You were creator of it. You were the author. Unknowingly you have been doing this. It seems almost impossible, difficult to believe that your sadness is your imagination. So is the case with sickness. Sadness is your imagination, because then the whole responsibility falls on you. So you try to shrug your shoulders that it is not your responsibility, it is because of the other. Then no one else is responsible. Then you cannot throw it on God. If you take the responsibility on your own, then no one else is responsible. Then you cannot throw it on this or that or God or anyone else or fate. But it is very easy to shift the responsibility to fate, to your bad times, to God or anyone else, to society, to others, on wife, on husband, on children. You cannot throw it now anywhere. You are the creator, and whatsoever is happening to you, you are creating it. This is the beginning. This is how you have lived your life, unknowingly, unconsciously, and you consider it the way. Continuously do it for 1 week. I say 1 week. Then, when this next week starts, try for 7 days consciously, and then you are because you are entering into it consciously, and I confirm that you will never be sad again because you have known the key. You have known the key. You have learned the art of blaming everything happening to you and around on the others. The moment you realize nobody else is responsible for this but I am the creator of it, I am the author of it, I am the painter of it, I am the musician of it. I composed this, I wrote the script, and I composed the lyrics around, they composed the tune around it. Both the tune and lyrics are created by me, and it is I who has woven it into. You will never be sad again because you have known the key. This is the beginning, the first week. Then for next 7 days, just try to be in a stream of bliss, as if you are floating in it. Every breath is giving you ecstasy. Every action gives you ecstasy. Floating in it, every breath giving you ecstasy, just feel it. You start with sadness for 7 days, and then for 7 days move to the contrary. And when you move to the directed opposite consciously, you will feel it better because the contrast will be there. Sometimes the existence creates that situation from time to time to keep you reminded of your lessons in life that you have learned. You will realize the moment you flow with the stream of river, the stream of religiosity, the religion that sustains you. No matter what is the circumstance and situation, bliss overflows, and another thing happens. Your beloved dwells in you. Not dwells in you is part of you. As if the God that you call a consciousness has now become your eternal beloved that flows through you, that pulsates in you as your heartbeat, that flows through your veins and arteries as the blood. It is the marrow, that consciousness is marrow into your bones, every part of your life, every part of your being is overflowing that your eternal beloved consciousness. You are doing the other things, but deep down there is a constant remembrance of that which is. Constant remembrance of that which manifests within you as your, within you, consciousness manifesting as your eternal beloved. You do not have to make an effort. You do not have to make any effort to remember this, but it is better to say that you can never, even for a single moment, forget this. It has become so much part of you. No matter what you do, the constant remembrance is there. This is what remembrance is. It is there. It is consciousness. The physical form of that is my eternal beloved, is flowing through me as bliss, as love, as harmony and action, everything, good or bad, present or unpleasant. When the decision was made to meet your beloved, and for some reason it was then consciousness was flowing. And when suddenly you have to change the plan, there is no remorse, there is no agony, there is no pain, because you are beyond both, beyond duality. This is the meaning of the word bliss flows beyond duality. You have to know what is duality, and you experiment this, and experiment with consciousness. You will realize that you are beyond the duality. Pain, pleasure, man, woman, right, wrong, day and night, the heaven and the sky, the God and devil. The next 7 days, you feel that you are just being in a stream of bliss, floating in it, every breath giving you ecstasy. You just feel it, every action, just cleaning the floor, cooking the food, taking care of children, husband, wife, working in the office, taking a shower, changing your clothes. There is a current flowing like undercurrent flowing like as bliss. It is, you would have heard in geography, there are certain warm stream of water under the ocean at certain parts of the world. A warm undercurrent of warm water flows on the surface, and even if you look at deep, each layer of the water has a different texture. So, like an undercurrent, on top everything seems unshakable, one way. You are standing on a road, the boat is floating on the surf, you are swimming over on the surface of the water. Deep within the surface of water, within a channel, a train is running, a metro is running underwater. So this remembrance is like there is a channel within you, and through that channel, that stream, that remembrance, the vehicle of remembrance is flowing into you. On the surface, nobody can see that this stream of eternal bliss, the constant remembrance of that which is your eternal beloved as consciousness, is flowing into you. And when you move to the direct opposite, you will feel it better, because the contrast has been there. Then only you can try this experiment, because it is deeper than happiness. Sadness is the surface. Happiness is in the middle. And the last layer, the innermost core, is the cosmic essence, that which you are. The sadness is on the surface. Happiness is one layer below that. And at the deepest core, that you are the cosmic essence. That's why I started with the experiment. Feel your substance, bones, flesh, all saturated. Only then you can reach to this. When you start with sadness for the surface, if you have to start going deeper into the ocean, you have to start with surface. Then you enter into a second layer of the water. And when you reach to the deepest core, you realize, you feel. First you feel, and then ultimately you will realize that your substance, bones, flesh, blood, everything that is there in you is saturated with cosmic essence, with eternal life, with divine energy, with cosmic essence as consciousness, as your eternal beloved. But never start directly, because if you start directly thinking about what is deep within, you have heard somewhere, you have been told in the script that the scriptures say that at the deepest core you are nothing else but cosmic essence. This you have heard, but you have not been your experience. You have not felt it. Unless it is your experience, you will never feel it. Unless it is unless you experience it. Experience comes first. When experience reaches to the second layer, it becomes a feeling. And when it goes further deep, it becomes your realization. You have been engaging in act of sex, but all unknowingly. You have never experimented, just have been mechanically into it. So it has not been your experience really. Experience have not taken you deep into your feeling. And when it is not into your deep feeling, then you have not realized it, what has been happening to you during your interaction in the world of objects and beings, in your act of love making. These are the three layers. The sadness is the experience. Bliss is the feeling. But for you, sadness is the feeling, because you have never had the courage to experiment. My focus is on experiment. Begin with experiment. When you start your act of sex, let it be an experiment. Experiment, and as you engage, you do enter into experiment consciously, it becomes your experience. Experience deepens, begins your feeling. Feeling deepens, reaches to the deepest core where there is a cosmic essence, it becomes your realization. You begin with sadness, be filled for 1 week with sadness, the next 7 days be filled, floating in an unexplainable bliss or joy, then it will be easy for you to enter the deepest core with eternal life, with divine energy, with cosmic essence as the fragrance of consciousness. Then it will manifest through every action, every word that you speak, every touch will be filled with that. So therefore, do not start directly. If you start directly, you cannot enter the deepest core. Start with sadness, then move to happiness or bliss, and then try the origin, the very source of life, the cosmic essence, and feel you are filled with it. And